Hello everyone. For this tutorial video, I'd like to talk about how to analyze a circuit with a resistor and capacitor in series, as opposed to just a capacitor. You should be familiar from the previous tutorial video how the phase of the reactance is -90 and not +90 like for inductors, as well as the fact that the reactance formula for a capacitor is different than for an inductor, because it will be important when we determine the total resistance or impedance of the circuit. In particular, in this circuit, we are told the resistor has resistance of 5 ohms, and we know its phase is 0 because the voltage and current are exactly in phase. So we would first use the information for the resistance and reactance, and then convert it into a rectangular form, before adding them together to get the total impedance, and then converting it back to polar form with the magnitude and direction. The phase being in the opposite direction compared to an inductor for a capacitor is important in the calculation because you would subtract the y component instead of adding it like for an inductor, because of the fact the direction is in the exact opposite manner as of that for an inductor. And then finally, we would first calculate the total current as the voltage from the source divided by the impedance, and the voltage across each component as the total current times the resistance or reactance of the component as appropriate, making sure to always pay attention to the specific phase as well as the specific quantity of each value. In my next tutorial video, I will explain more thoroughly the thought process behind parallel circuits with capacitors and resistors, and then graduate to complex circuits with resistors, capacitors, and inductors all in the same circuit. Don't forget to subscribe if you found this video informative, and make sure to see other tutorial videos, and follow me on either Facebook or Twitter for more content.